Hey there, hello, this is Bruce. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a good evening and hope you had a great day. Thank you for checking my channel out. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Doing a little plug right here real quick. What's everybody think about that picture in the background? Hopefully you recognize her. Princess Leia, one of the most beautiful women ever. I just think she's a doll baby. She was such a good looking young lady back then. And anyway, we're getting a little sidetracked here. That's my painting though. I painted that and I used some oil paints. But just a little plug for me. Hopefully you like that. But what we're going to be talking about today is related to her in a way, and it's this right here. I picked this up today, actually found it, been talking about it with somebody for about 2 months or so, maybe 3 months, and they kept telling me they were going to bring these and show these to me. And finally the day has come where I was finally able to get this vintage set of Star Wars figures, and pretty neat set here. You're going to see why here in a minute. While we're talking about this, or before I get into the video, I should say I have a lot of different content on my channel, so collecting things of all sorts is something that I do, and I've been putting out a lot of videos lately, anything from sports cards to antiques, Legos, action figures. I have a moving company. We've got all kinds of content on there. Used to do home remodeling, so I've got some how-to videos, but probably shouldn't be so diversified and should just try to focus on one thing, but it's just like the rest of my life. I just can't seem to focus. So what we're going to talk about tonight are these Star Wars action figures. Also, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share this video. It would mean so much to me, and it would definitely mean so much to me if you would subscribe to the channel. So here we go. The one thing that I just thought was so cool about this vintage set was that underneath each character, somebody took the time to actually print these little self-adhesive stickers off and put them underneath each character. I thought that was really neat, and just the fact that these guys are still in this same thing. I mean, this just screams one owner all the way, which this was a one owner set. This came from a guy that's had these forever, and he sold them to a buddy of mine, and yeah, he made a few bucks off of me, but that's fine because he was able to get this set for me. So I'm just going to show you what we got in this collection, and excuse the dirt and grime, but you're seeing it exactly how I am buying it, and we're gonna probably do a cleaning video down the line. So here we go. First off here, and I don't know if I know all the characters, but I do know the main ones here. So we got our lovable Chewbacca, and by the way, these are all original characters here. Now you guys, at the end of the video, I'm going to share something with you, but while we are watching the video, I'm going to ask you guys to pick something unique out about some of these characters, and we'll see if any of you can figure out what that is. And by all means, comment below if you do know. So here we've got Han Solo. Also, the other thing I like about this set they all have, looks like they all have their original weapons. Now, I don't know if that goes with that guy or not, but this definitely looks like Han Solo's. So, pardon my desk in the background. All right. Don't know. I think this guy maybe, I don't know what series he's from, but I don't think he's from the first series. We'll have to check him out in a minute. Maybe he is. Okay. So, as you can see, we've got Chewbacca, Han Solo, here's Luke, and there's good old Luke right there. Check him out. Got his lightsaber. Pretty neat. I don't know if I don't think he had a weapon. Here's what, X-Wing pilot, I guess. And this looks like his weapon. And here's the beautiful Princess Leia. All right, over here we've got Darth Vader. Man, I remember when these came out. I could not wait to get these in my hands. I used to have all of these figures, believe it or not. Used to have all of them. But my parents let my younger brother play with them. And he lost them all in a sandbox or out in the yard or some bull crap. So I only ended up with about 4 figures, and I'll have to find them. I don't know where they're at. But there's Darth Vader. Okay, down here we have R2-D2 in his specially marked section. And I think there was a different version of this at one point. Am I not right? Or am I just remembering something else? I feel like there was another version of him where something opened up, or maybe, I know the third leg came later on, but you can comment below and let me know. C-3PO, look at the condition. You know, normally you see these figures, I mean, even R2-D2, normally you see these figures and all the paper is like worn or peeled off. He is in really good shape. And the silver, I don't see any corrosion. I can't wait to get these guys polished up and see what they really look like. But, you know, C-3PO, look at him. He's not even flaking or anything. Somebody took care of this guy. 1977. How many of you saw the original movie in the theater? I did. And it was the most spectacular thing I can recall of my childhood. I remember seeing that Star Destroyer coming out in the first scene and Princess Leia's ship under attack. Man, that was just so cool. Alright, so we got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ben Kenobi. Alright, and then we've got another X-Wing pilot. I'm actually so impressed with the condition of these. So I think that's a Death Star captain of some sort. What do they got him called? Squad commander. All right. Not sure what is going on with this thing. This looks like some modern toy, but we'll set that aside. All right, and here we got everybody's best bad guy, Boba Fett. Look how cool he is. Unfortunately, we don't have that push button going on, but he's pretty cool. And again, look at the condition of this guy. Solid. And got a weapon up there for him, so we'll put that next to him. And what was this guy's name? R5D4. Yeah, R5D4. So checking him out. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Looks good. All right. So that's it for the video. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's just the first row. Let's see what we got underneath here. What other characters do we have? All right, wow, we got a whole slew of characters. I have seen this before, but I'm just impressed to see it again and happy that I have it. Now, I never had this guy. Power Droid is what he's called. Now, there's a weapon sitting inside of his case. That's like a blue one, and perhaps it goes with this guy. Now, I don't recognize this guy, and I don't feel like this guy even belongs. Who is this person? I see Hong Kong. I just can't make that out. Maybe you guys can. 1981. Yeah, I don't recognize this dude at all. He doesn't look like anything out of Star Wars. So we're just going to set him aside. I don't know if that's his weapon or not. It probably is because it's blue and maybe it matches him. I don't know. All right, back over here. We've got the awesome Stormtrooper, and he's in his little marked area with his weapon. Who do we have here? This guy doesn't belong in here either, I don't think, because he's got a matching costume. It's from 1980. So we'll put him over there. I don't know who he is. I don't think he belongs. There's another Stormtrooper. I gotta look at that paint a little better. Looks like there could be some chipping on there. I can't really tell. It could just be lighting. So I'm gonna... Now he does have his weapon, and here is another blue weapon, so we're going to put that up there with these two clowns. Oh wow, check it out. We got two more Stormtroopers. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move that guy there, and there's that Stormtrooper. Okay, and I was worried we did not have a weapon, but we do have another weapon up here. So, you know, whoever, I'm curious to know how this stuff got so dirty, because it doesn't really look like they were played with because of the condition. It just looks like dirt. And also, judging by all the grime in here, I mean, maybe it was just sitting in a basement and it was open the whole time. It's hard to say. All right, Death Star droid. Okay, does he have... Is that some chipping there on his shoulder? I don't know if that's chipping or if that's like how he's supposed to be. I'll have to look at that closer under better light, but I feel like he could have some chipping issues going on. But his gold looks to be really good. I don't know if that's a chip on his eye or a glare. Could be a chip on his eye. So he's probably in the worst condition out of all these so far, I would say. All right, back up here. What do we have? We got the Jawas. And he's got his weapon. Yep, that looks like the right weapon. That big one they carried around. Okay, this dude was cool. He was one of my favorites. Hammerhead. Pretty cool character. $1978. All right, Walrus Man. Oh yeah, Snaggletooth. Looks like it said 78. All right, we're going to put that there next to him. That guy up there. Guido. What's up, Guido? Boy, he pops. Man, he's in... Oh, wow, this dude's in awesome shape. Don't know if that's dirt. Can't tell. But he's cool. All right, and I remember this guy, Tusken Raider. Oh, where are we going to put them? Let's see. And he's got his staff. And I remember this dude in the movie. Let's see here. We had a medical droid there at one point, but he was substituted with this guy. I'm trying to think what the medical droid looked like. Now this says Taiwan, and this is 1983. So I'm going to look up that medical droid to see what he looked like. 21B. Oh, I think I know. I think that was the one that, I think that's the one that was working with Luke, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we've got all of these figures here. That came with this. And it looks like two figures were possibly not part of the original set, I'm assuming. And then that guy there, he was a later addition. So, which leads me to believe whoever collected these has more, because they were still collecting a few years later with that added one, or somebody stuck him in and took out the medical droid. Not sure, but I'm going to look up that medical droid, see what kind of value he has. But here they all are. So altogether we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 vintage Star Wars figures. We're just going to say 26. I'm not going to count him because he was a later edition. Maybe that's a first run of him. I don't know, but I'm not going to count him as part of this ultimate vintage collection. But let me know what you guys think about this. If you think this was a pretty cool pickup. I promised you something at the beginning of the video, and I wanted to know if any of you were able to pick out what that might have been. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Some of these were part of the send away kit that you had to send away for. So if I'm not mistaken, Luke Skywalker, and I don't know, maybe it's more than what I think here, but Luke Skywalker. And by the way, the end of that lightsaber does come out. I just can't really grab it right now. Man, it looks like it's broken. I know it wasn't, but let me just look. Because I know it was there before. I'm going to be so upset if it disappeared since I brought it home. There it is, there it is, there it is. I know you can't see it, but I had to pull his lightsaber all the way back up to his armpit, and then it popped out. But yeah, check that out. I couldn't show you that because I had to put the phone down, but there it is right there. Look, it's not even bent. It's not damaged or nothing. These toys were taken care of. And same thing goes with Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader. So I don't know if it was just those three that were part of the send away or if there were more. I'm going to have to look it up and see. I'm going to have to look at the dates, so on and so forth. But let me know what you guys think about all those cool Star Wars figures. Also, comment below. Let me know if you had any of these back in the day or if you even still have your original figures. I would love to know. And if they did disappear, what happened to them? Comment below. Also, what do you think about my painting? You got to tell me what you think about my painting. I'd appreciate your opinion on that. But you guys have a great night. Thanks for checking out the video. Check out all of our other videos. Like, subscribe, share. The more subscribers we have, the better. We're growing pretty quickly here since January, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and God bless. Have a great one.